Okay, this is the chorus to Kryptonite. You want to turn your distortion pedal on for this part. And before we get into the actual chorus of it, I wanted to show you a little bit about this one sound and also a pick slide that come in before. That sound is we need a little bit of feedback, and to do that you might want to hold your guitar up in front of your amplifier, or if you're going direct, I like to just kind of crank the gain up a little bit so it feeds back. And the note we're going to keep our third finger on is the 14th fret of the first string. So then we just let the volume flow, and there we have our feedback note. And then after that we have a pick scrape. The way we're going to achieve that is we just use the edge of our pick right here, take it against the lower strings, scrape it across. That's what's called a pick scrape. And then we begin our chorus here. So let's play along with the chorus one. So here we have it played along with the music. We've already gone over the feedback and the pick scrape. So let's take a look at the chords. In order to produce this one, you're going to need to know how to do a power chord, which is a movable chord shape. And what I'm doing here is I'm using my first finger on the second fret of the fifth string, and third and pinky on the fourth fret of the fourth string and third strings. And then I'm plucking just those three strings. And on our second chord is going to be the same idea, same chord formation, moved over here to the sixth string. I call it sixth string root because the root note, lowest note, is on the sixth string. Third fret, first finger, and fifth fret, fifth string and fourth strings, third and pinky. From there we're going to move that chord shape up to fifth fret. So we have, if I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? Next we're going to return to the second fret note. If I'm alive and well, would you be there? Okay, new chord here. This is like an open E chord, except we're just going to use the bottom three notes. First finger covers second fret on both fifth string and fourth string, and all three of those strings are strummed together. And then back to our second fret chord. So we have E. And by the way, this is F sharp. You really don't need to know that, but if you guys want to know what chords you're actually playing, they're B, G, A, B, E, F sharp. Now for the strum to it, for the first one, the B chord, you want to keep it kind of snappy. Really accent the downstroke. And what I'm doing here is down, down, up, down, 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 down. Now in order to accent this correctly, your down up strokes, you may want to let up the tension with your left hand just a hair, so that it's more of a staccato effect, like so, as opposed to. Notice the difference between this, which is nice and snappy, and this, which is something else. We don't want to do the second one. From there, we're going to not let up on the strum for this one. We're going to let it go ahead and let this one ring. And the same with the fifth fret note. So we have snappy, and then released for the second half of the phrase. And towards the end of this one, the second time around, there's a second guitar that kind of does that. You can barely hear it in the mix, but if you're listening closely, the notes I'm playing there are fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth, fourth, fifth. And then we're back to the verse with B minor. So one more time we have, if I go crazy, then would you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, would you be there? hit the second fill now, which comes right after that part of the song. Here we go, let's move on.